Welcome back, everybody, to Deals with Steve, and we're back with another Clash Royale video. And for today, I'm going to be talking about the new balance changes that just went live today. As I am recording this, is the August 24th, and so today we're gonna be watching some replays while I talk about what has now happened. So we're gonna start off right here, and I'm right here, and you guys can see as I talk. You guys can see I'm facing a person with a legendary. So, so the first thing they have is the Royal Giant. The Royal Giant is now gone, guys. He was the most at the top of the leaderboards. He was the most annoying. He was the most used card ever because he was so super strong. But they didn't make him. He is still very strong though. And as you can see, it says Royal Giant hit speed decrease to 1.7 from 1.5. So we like the Royal Giant as strong as relatively easy to use of offensive option. However, if he is a bit too strong right now, this change will allow him to stay relevant but make him a bit easier to deal with. Additionally, additionally, his first attack will happen a bit slower. So this means that when he attacks, he'll go attack, but his first one will slow, and his hit speed is now slower. So at first, it was kind of like a knight. So it was like, so he hit really fast, and now it's slower, so it would be easier to deal with. And so this is the one that I'm really mad about, because the Zap is one of my favorite cards. Zap has been taken down from its stun duration from 1 second to down to 0.5. It says Zap is highly used at all levels of play. Currently offers too much versatility. It's a little too strong for 2 elixirs. So I'm really mad. So you can see I just barely did this battle, and there was a defeat before that, but I was defeat before that. The before was I was playing a buddy in my clan, and I kept losing connection, and the other one I was using this stupid Mortar Expo deck. And I'm really mad about that, because the Zap was a key card in this deck, in my giant skeleton deck. But I did use it to climb all the way up here to Builder's Workshop, so that was pretty good. And so now the Zap isn't as long, so it makes it so it's kind of just barely even stuns them. So yeah, but these next three actually do not affect me at all. Literally, they do not affect me. So the first one is the Princess. The area damage radius has been decreased by 25%. The Ice Wizard, his hit points have been increased by 5%, and the Miner, his deploy time has been increased to 1 second from 0.7 seconds. So all those three, and his hit points have also been decreased by 6%. So all those three do not affect me or literally any free-to-play player, because we are part of the many people who will never get a legendary. So yeah, so that's the bad part. So, and next, this battle, there was a different one, but I chose this one because it had the Lumberjack. Because the Lumberjack his speed has been increased to very fast. So he runs insanely quick, and very fast from fast. His hit speed has been increased to 0.7 from 1.1. So that is the fastest hit speed in the entire game. He hits so quick. It's super fast how fast he hits. It's insane. And so he runs really fast and hits really, really quick. But his damage has been decreased by 23%, because he was very, very strong. He was kind of like a mini P.E.K.K.A. at first. You see, that Lumberjack, look how fast he hits. That's insane. So, because he hits so fast, he had to take down his damage by a quarter. And so that's another thing that it will never affect me. And so the baby dragon. So this is the next one. The baby dragon. Its hit speed has been increased to 1.6 from 1.8 because the baby dragon is never used except for like in the very first few arenas where that's your only epic, and you just think it's amazing, so you use it. And so, but now it's gonna make it a little bit easier. But I think it would be better if they upped its damage. But it does do a good amount of damage for how low it is. But every time it levels up, it only does like 10 more damage or something. Or something like that. Okay, so the next one is the bowler. The elixir cost is from 5, decreased to 5 from 6. So this is huge if I ever get a bowler, but I would have to climb pretty high. And so from decreased to 5, so he makes it so it's a better card. And so it hits points has been decreased by 7, and its damage has been decreased by 10 because it's cheaper now. So it's kind of the same card, but it's cheaper. And the lumberjack, no, not the lumberjack. I'm just looking on a list right here. The log. The cast time has been decreased by 66%, so it'll go out faster. And its travel speed has been increased by 20%. I think it would be better. Yeah, look at that lumberjack go. I think it would be better if the log did more damage. And so next, the golem. The golem is super pricey, but he's so slow. And so they're making it so there's more golems because there's not a lot of golems at the very top. Like I would see golems in like the Royal Arena and stuff like that. So the golem hit and death damage have been increased by 5, hit points increased by 1. The golemite has hit and death damage increased by 8%, and the golem the hit points increased by 3.2. And so the next thing is something that's pretty good because the P.E.K.K.A. it was one of the worst cards in the game before it got this buff. It just got a small buff though. Its damage has only been increased by 5%. So it makes it so like barbarians and the P.E.K.K.A. so the P.E.K.K.A. can one shot them. So the next, the tombstone is the spawn speed is increased to 2.5 from 2.9. I don't think it'll really do anything because the tombstone is not really a good card. It's one of the worst cards in the game. And so next is the archers. The damage has only been increased by 2% to so there wouldn't be any of like the archers goblins thing anymore. And so the last thing on our list is the prince. The damage has been increased by 2% to also fix the prince versus barbarians. And so that is actually the end. So that was pretty good, guys. And this balance update just went live today. I'm going to be uploading this the same day as it just went live. So yeah, so a lot of things have been changed. Try some new decks and stuff, and so we're gonna end it there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and yeah, one thing, I am in Builder's Workshop. I have climbed all the way up there, and I am level 8. I haven't done a video in a while, and yeah, so. Next thing I'll say is subscribe to the channel so you guys can keep up and will show support. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.